getting this inside the
He got 8 picks. They wild as hell.
It's definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Akers. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. On the handoff, it's Akers.
Yeah, 2 lead blockers. None of them got the middle roundup.
The Rams on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a run with Akers. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
2nd and goal from the 1.
What the fuck? How y'all all lose? All 3 of them.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Twice.
To throw is Stafford. Steps away to his left. Touchdown.
What the
Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
That's in there. Bro, the nigga feet is in the end zone when he caught the pass.
Changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending.
Crazy.
Just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He'll buy some time right. And this throw incomplete.
You should have smacked that bitch back into your home.
Over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he
Yeah,
has
you
the
way
first
down
down
to
yardage
meet you,
before they
right?
bring him down right at the 45. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Now Edwards-Helaire.
What am I doing?
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the Rams are right back in this football game. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Stafford now to throw. That's taken in by Henderson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
I saw the man getting 2
One
hands
score
in that
down,
dude.
here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Into the hands of Beckham. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Stafford. Flush to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now it's Stafford. And he spots Henderson open left side. That catch good for only a couple. Back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker. See if he can get you to overtime.
Oh, that bitch off like a motherfucker. I tried. I had enough power.
No good. And a tough finish to this one. So 3 points to the deciding
picks killed.
margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to
You got one more?
overtime. And while it was a decently
Yeah, we
long
can play
kick,
one more.
you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
That'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Lost another game with more everything. I gotta stop doing that shit. It'll be a fucking turnovers. Some of them is me, but some of that shit was crazy. Like the one where Higbee went up over the middle, caught the ball, nobody touched him. He just dropped it off his hip. I'm like, what the? Like,
yeah. I feel that.
That shit wild as hell. Our defense just went crazy. Man, bro, hold on. Ain't no way I lost within this is the yardage. That shit is killing me. Run it back, bro. That shit wild. Pick six changed the game. Boop, 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 boop. It's time to pull out the secret weapon. LJ. Every day.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
Damn.
When the fumble, that nigga just hurt him.
That man got trucked in midair, literally.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league
that
are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run to the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay
Safety just watching this nigga run across the field.
Touchdown, Packers.
This shit does not make no sense. You see it, but you keep dropping back. Look. How would you keep dropping back?
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Gotta play everything. It's alright, we can do it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
How the freak he's still on his feet? What the freak?
Past the 20 to about
Hey,
the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the option, Jackson will keep it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Come on, boy. What you falling for? Turn around, catch the ball.
But it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Boy, not a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
That was nowhere near the receiver.
Deep ball.
We would took it over them like a
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
I tried to throw that. Come on, man. God, no, I tried to throw that.
Tyus Bowser. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very... The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
Run his ass over. I should have just
And
rocked.
he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Now, you know this is first. What? How did he even fumble that motherfucker? He barely hit my boy.
And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
Fuck. Got called. Was
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right.
Triangle. What the?
It's a sack. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start with the option.
oh, you fucked up my touchdown, nigga. Move.
No antidote for speed.
Damn.
Back position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
He dancing and
Time for a
everything.
defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. A gain of 4 to the 41. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. First down and more for Jackson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
Ooh, wee.
First down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He low-key should run. That's the better way.
On third down, Jackson. Yeah, this
Why y'all catch that motherfucker?
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh shit, I gotta run it. Damn, I thought I could still throw the ball. Not even trying to.
Will become a turnover on downs.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the three there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come on, that gotta be. Come on, man.
So I'm trying to catch the ball. I don't even know they made me bump into dude.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
You gotta catch that, bro. Fuck, punch me.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side.
I knew I should have just followed him the crowd. Too busy worrying about the rush.
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in
They
each
did.
and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
And let me
just get rid
hit
of it.
that
I
nigga,
like
bro.
that right there.
Definitely got
Not
some
only
ankle.
was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Now Rodgers.
Bingo.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't have
Say, I just gonna let that man run through like
And
that.
he's
That's
out of
why.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past it.
Hurry your fat ass up and get out there.
You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
I don't know how many.
Up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The give is to Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Give to Jones.
Thank you. Finally let me cream his
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right.
Can't fumble that shit.
Yardage before being taken down at midfield. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
Why my linebacker ain't jump, G? He's supposed. I thought he was gonna thank you. That bitch right over here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. To throw is Rodgers. They go screen with Dillon.
Damn.
My old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Where's the fumble, bro? They wild as hell.
2nd and 6.
He just rocked this nigga.
2nd and 7. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete.
Dang, man. I be trying to get that mug,
Plenty
man.
more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now
Damn, he
going to bring it out.
push the fuck out of my man.
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Buying time to his left.
Yes,
Dude, I was
sir.
just throw the ball right there, dog. I was going into the middle of the field.
These guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And Crosby puts it through, and that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces you to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. On the option right is Jackson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow.
But the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. But instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well.
That man
Have
is
to leave
hurt.
the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Out to his left.
Bro, how did he not get tackled?
And
How did he? Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Darnell Savage. So
Bro, they are. Bruh. Oh my goodness.
interception also means
Literally, he could have got tackled in the 2nd time, bruh.
understand this one bit. Jackson on the give to Dalvin.
bro, he just beat
And good
2,
penetration
3
here to
block
get
is
this down.
easy.
Only
First
ball
one
at the
scoopy,
49-yard
next one spin move, next one
Right into the 1-yard
shit.
gain
Oh,
there to make
damn.
it 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 42. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. And that
Nigga, yo, accuracy be doodle on the move, man. You wide open.
And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. They go play action with Jackson. On the move to his left.
Basically, throw that bitch inbound. I'm standing still.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
I like that. I like that.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Here's Jackson to throw.
Mark, you going for the tackle when you supposed to be a goddamn tight end.
And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
We need it back.
And that is
He almost just hold you.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. This is Jones.
Safety.
To the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at
What's
some
up,
point,
son?
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the
Included that
play. Just
bitch.
get out of the end zone.
Oh,
You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive
Stick
huddle,
speed.
they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple.
I got more accuracy.
Second down and 8.
Dookie.
Jackson now.
You got
away to
wheels.
his left.
Oh my.
Oh, boy, shit.
Let's go.
They steady giving this nigga fumbles, but I hit Aaron Rodgers, a nigga who don't run. He don't.
Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a
Hit me
general
from the
rule,
back.
they kind of know when the end of a run is near. And you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
6 yards left on 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
I got to catch that shit, bruh.
That's batted down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll go with Jones.
Just stop.
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
You probably should have just burned back.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
That's exactly why I said we should have burned that shit early.
Backed up to the 24. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Jackson flush to his right.
Oh,
He gets this up to the 34.
Gary did hit that
there.
one.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Slide.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Hype in him.
Like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving.
He got his X
Get the
on.
first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the
They
41-yard
don't use
line.
it yet, man.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Yeet. Slide.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Being chased out left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also...
And he's gonna have to
I don't let you juke like when you got your icons up. That nigga could juke when he did dude ass on the motherfucking cheese. You can't paint. Oh, come here.
They went for it on 4th in the first half, didn't get it. That could loom large.
So if they had taken the 3, successfully kicked the field goal, they don't need a field goal now. That's what we were talking about when we mentioned it on that.
What the fuck? That's right, exactly, Lamar. That's how I feel, bro. He's wide open.
It's gonna bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep
Why didn't I catch it? I didn't even see that. Hold on.
but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Despite show me the play. Hey, wow,
converting these so far, I guess you're gonna say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete.
Bro, they just saved you like a motherfucker. That was just a touchdown. What the fuck? He ain't just catch the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jones. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, my.
Bro, Madden is over fucking with you. Why would he tip the ball and he's the only one standing right?
Your job as a defensive
let's just be for real, G. What the fuck? Ain't no way, bro. You gonna tip the ball like it's volleyball, and the quarterback just handed that motherfucker to you,
and inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right. But he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
How you didn't throw it in time?
Sacked back at the 22. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Now you want to catch the fucking pick. Nigga, you might as well let it drop now, like.
And the Ravens are right back in this football game. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your
Hey, you
dad
fucking
taught you
stats
that
fucking
in the
us up.
backyard when you were a tyke. Yep. Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it.
No, fat man,
This
let's see
time,
him go around.
not the case.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Oh, I forgot if I don't throw it out of that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
What the?
And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
They just gonna make me fumble every time I get hit.
Meetings, in this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is about covering the football, taking care of the ball. All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God. I stopped right there, bruh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Bro, they overdoing it on the fumble.
He did get cracked.
That's all it
That man did get cracked, though. I'm lying.
So it's Raven football
thing
here
that
as
changes
we
the
welcome
game
you
is the
back.
fumble.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Nifty move, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Throwing, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Once he got out of the pocket,
I thought I was going to crack that, man.
Especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Bro, nigga didn't even jump for the ball.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness.
Dang, they said, hey, we ain't going.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Rodgers looking to throw.
How you drop the ball?
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Man, Madden stopped fucking me on these turnovers. Good game.
Good game.
They were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish.
At least make the shit even. How he fumbled 0 times when I fumbled 3-4 times.
And they closed him out with a big
Make the shit make
down the
sense.
stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are